When you're an international pit biking YouTubing star like myself, you don't simply work on the bike yourself, you get other people to do it for you.
Pitbikes are up first, then Minibike goes, Minibike are expert, gearbox, and then gearbox expert.
Alright guys, the Spanish sun has finally decided to arrive. The track is still damp because it absolutely hammered it down all day yesterday, but we've gone out and done one session because I'm only running the bike in, so it doesn't really matter how quick I'm going. And yeah, it feels smooth, feels good, but obviously I was only poodling around because I'm on slicks and it's still a bit damp. So yeah, it's going to dry out throughout the day. I don't think we're going to get any rain all day, so it should be good. It should be the end of the rain all week now, so we should get some good laps in. I'll speak to you guys later.
Can I get a higher?
You like the track?
Love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
Well, if it stays dry by Friday, that'd be...
Yesterday, tomorrow, it's just like bright sunshine today. I've got one.
Salt. Yeah. Jamie really likes his new bike.
Up there at the moment.
Let's see, like,
Right, so we've come back after lunch and it's done it again. It's pouring with rain. So yeah, it's going to dry out throughout the day. I don't think we're going to get any rain all day, so it should be good. Yeah, that's the end of our day again. Here's all the crew. Chris is doing some sort of adjustment. Right, so what we've made a few adjustments on this wet lunchtime. These handlebars I find are really, really wide, so I've moved everything in a little bit. So you see I've got a bit of a gap here now, and a bit of a gap here now, and then coming down I had my foot pegs pointing straight up. I've now moved them backwards a bit. I felt a bit cramped in this area, so we've got a bit more space now. And same on the other side. So yeah, made a few adjustments at lunchtime, and I think we're going to go back to the hotel and drink some beers now, which is Hola chicos, day 3, and I think we're actually going to get a full day today. The sun is finally here and here to stay, I think. As you can hear, the leaf blowers are out drying the track off, so it might be a bit damp first session, but we can go give those changes we made a go in the first one, just see how they feel. But yeah, looking forward to a good day, nice sunny day, probably going to be a bit more redder at the end of it. I'll speak to you later. then, so we've got the microphone in now. Let's see if I actually do a lot of talking. It's hot, I tell you that. Finally, after getting some nice days weather, after the first two that were a bit of a write-off, we got one session yesterday after we ran the bike in. But it looks like we're going to get sun for the rest of the week now. Everyone seems to be going alright. We've chopped down our foot pegs a bit now, if you can see there, because I did start to grind them in the last session. Let's go. Bumpy corner. My pegs aren't grinding now. Early days though. Feels like a good one. I fucking hate Reese, he's a c***. Right, let's try and get a clean lap. We just couldn't get past Clayton. Right. I don't think we're going to get a good lap time now. Might do, we'll hold this up. Get a shakedown. Try and set it good in this one. See what we can do. Right, let's go. Hard on the brakes. That was good. There we go, there we go. Down again. Oh, a bit slow around there. Power on, right on the brakes. Front tucking. Big push to the paint. Good exit, power, power, power. Mind the paint, mind the paint, mind the paint. Up, up, up. Bits of bottle, bits of bottle. Oh, front tucking. Pull it back. alright session, very good early on behind Reese. Got a good tow. Didn't get the 53 I wanted, 54.2, but that's not too bad. We're now exactly 2 seconds off my PB, which I think we can find. Foot pegs aren't scraping now. I had 1 or 2, but it's not too bad. Yeah, better. The only thing, it felt good when I was going slow because it was a smaller bike and it felt good, but now I am losing apexes, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm going in what I think is a good speed, but I'm still pushing out wide. So maybe put that blue bit in to raise the rear so it turns quicker.
Yeah, the blue one's, good shout. The blue one is actually taller, isn't it? Yeah, go with that. Camera filming.
Alright guys, so it's now siesta here on Wednesday, but before we go back to the hotel, we're just going to make a few changes. I'm using far too much front fork travel, as you can see, so we're going to stiffen the front forks up. Also, I'm finding it hard to hold apexes, so I'm now going to change my rear block from the red one to the blue one, which makes it higher up, which lifts the rear and hopefully will make it easier to turn in. And like I said, we've also cut down the foot pegs, which they didn't grind. It skimmed it once or twice, so I might just take a bit more off. But yeah. Also, shout out to Nox, who are sponsoring me gloves and back protectors this season. Look and check out my new Nox gloves. They look amazing and they're ultra comfy. So let's do this. Alright, I'll put my life in your hands here, they all tight.
You can check them. I'll have no responsibility when you're crashing. There you go. Riggy saved the day again. Right, I'll let you check them.
And that is the rear block changed. Better handling, here we come. Courtesy of Riggy and you're a bit short. Alright, just had a lovely lunch. Now about to go back on track for the first one of the evening. Made a few more changes, or Sean has. See how they go. Got the higher block at the back now, so it should turn a bit quicker. Oh, I can instantly feel a difference with that block in the back. Got to turn the fuel on the dopey. Oh well, at least we've got some clear track now. suppose. Right, let's do a little practice start, shall we? See what this beast's like. Lovely job, that pulls away off the line. Spot on, boys. That was good. Oh yeah, I know. What was I before I went to lunch?
This has got them.
Right, after adjusting my forks to as hard as they can go, I'm still bottoming them out. So Sean is now improvising,
Bodging.
and putting engine oil in my forks just to last me this week, because the front end is completely decked out. So some bodging going on, but we'll see how we get on. When you're an international pit biking YouTubing star like myself, you don't simply work on the bike yourself, you get other people to do it for you. I'm sure that all happens in the Repsol garage at MotoGP.
What idea was this? Yeah.
If you just told me I've got to ride around it, I would have believed you. Stop your moaning, there's nothing wrong with those front forks.
You did say hold the bike.
That's what I meant when I said hold the bike.
I did catch it.
Right, cool.
It's a hell of a wheelie.
Sometimes I think he just enjoys it.
I think what?
Right, so we've made some more front forks because they are bottoming out. Only a session, I'm not going to come back in.
Oh, okay, fine. Then just go full fucking send, alright?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what goes on.
Just coming up the hill.
Well, you can do a bit more if you want, but up the hill. Right, see what these changes made. Where are we going for eat tonight? Where are we going for eat tonight? Where are we going to eat tonight? Where are we going to eat tonight?
Not looked at it yet.
Oh. I don't want barley food again.